this one time when I dated a certain gentleman, and oh my god, the attraction was intense. We started texting like every minute, and at that time I did not know what anxiety was, you know. Have you ever noticed why you're very anxious in love, in relationships, and in life in general, and then you start wondering, am I broken? Do I have something wrong with me? Well, you are not broken. There is nothing wrong with you. You are anxious because your nervous system is trying to adapt. It is trying to protect you, to keep you safe. In this video, we are going to explore how anxiety happens and develops in adulthood, how your body is actually trying to protect you, how your nervous system is trying to keep you safe, and also what you can do to feel safe again. Sometimes anxiety doesn't only appear in childhood. It appears in your late 30s, in your late 20s, even later in life, or even after a heartbreak. Well, this anxiety is caused maybe because you dated someone who was inconsistent, someone who was distant, someone who was giving you breadcrumbs, or someone who was not making you feel safe. And indeed, your body remembered days when you felt unsafe. Your body remembered days when you felt unsure and you did not know what to do. And your nervous system started adapting, and it adapted to make you feel safe, to make you want and desire a certain outcome, and hence the anxiety appears. I remember the first time I felt the anxiety too in my own life. There was this one time when I dated a certain gentleman, and oh my god, the attraction was intense, and all of a sudden we started texting like every minute. And unfortunately, as time went on, the gentleman decided to start disappearing or becoming distant. And you know, when you've created a cycle of texting consistently or very oftenly, and now I found myself checking on my phone consistently to see if there is something that has come from him. And at that time I did not know what anxiety was, you know, but all of a sudden I developed anxiety, and it was such a kind of trauma bond I cannot explain, because later I discovered that I was actually becoming too much to myself. I was overwhelmed with emotions, with thoughts, to an extent that at a certain point I wouldn't sleep if I haven't talked to this person. So it is that bad. So I want to let you know that my body wasn't failing me. My body wasn't doing something crazy. It was actually adapting to something new that I had not experienced. And it was trying to protect me. And I want you to know that that is exactly the same that could be happening to you. Yeah? Now let's do this simple practice to meet this anxiety with some kindness. Okay? You can do this while sitting like me or standing. Okay? Yeah, so I want you to close your eyes like me and start feeling every part of your body. Feel where there is some tension, and you know, feel how your body is actually making you, feel within. And I want you to name and say, this is my body adapting. This is me trying to actually respond to what is happening, to this anxiety. And I want you to go deep and touch your upper chest and then your belly, okay? And then I want you to relax your shoulders, and then I want you to take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. So what we are going to do is, we definitely have to feel our belly moving. When we breathe in, it moves forward, and then it moves inwards or backwards when we breathe out. Okay, so let's do the breath work again, and I want us to breathe about 4 times. Okay, we breathe in, and you can practice this every other time you feel anxious, every other time you feel nervous, every other time you have anxious thoughts. Please scan your body, feel where the tension is, where you feel anxious, where you feel not relaxed, and then at the same time name that place, and then relax and take deep breath, and you will thank me later. Remember this: you are not broken, you are adapting. Your vigilance, the tension, everything that you're feeling in your body is that is protecting you, that is making you be safe. Okay, so you need to know that and accept it. And the fastest way and the first way to actually adapt and try to feel safe again is by accepting and calming yourself. Okay, if you know that this information is helpful to you, please subscribe, please like, please comment, and yes, always come back to this channel and yeah, be with us. Okay, thank you for listening and showing up with care. Mercy here. Bye bye.